Hey, what's up, guys? How are you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. And I know it's been a long time. So basically, the thing is, I was having exams and stuff, and I was not able to do much of videos. So I'm back now. And thank you so much for 1K subscribers. Thank you for the love, guys. So I posted in the community that I'm going to do a Q&A, a question answer session. So I had some questions in the comments and in my previous videos and all. So I thought I'll compare all those questions and answer everything. Guys, I hope you all are doing good. I mean, the corona issues and stuff is going on. So I hope your family, your friends, your relatives, your neighbors, everybody are fine. And I hope you guys are also doing good. So stay home, stay safe. Okay? So let's see what all questions we got. So the first question is CPL ground classes self-study. Can the ground classes of a CPL, I mean the DGC or any kind of license, we have ground classes. We have exams to clear. So can we do a self-study and clear those exams? Yes, you can. See, if you can get a hold of the subject, if you're good enough, and then yeah, you can. There's no need of taking a coaching or something. But then, once you join a flying club, it is necessary to attend classes in the flying club. Because for you to fly, they'll give you some theory classes. And that will help you in clearing the exams also. And there are institutes outside who give you training to clear the exams. So it is up to you. If you want to do a self-study, yes, you can do it. But either way, when you get inside a flying school, you need to do your theory classes. So let's see. Next. 0 to CPL in USA cost. So basically in India and US, it's kind of same, the cost. 30 to 40 lakhs. So if you're doing your CPL in India or in US, it's not going to be much of a difference because end of the day, it's going to cost you around 40 lakhs. That's it. Nearly 40 lakhs, 30 to 40 lakhs between. That's so CPL cost in US is 40 lakhs. Let's keep it 40 lakhs. Let's take the maximum amount, okay? And bio stream in +1, and can I become a pilot? So, see, you're doing a +1, +2. You took your medical, your biology stream. Just make sure you have your maths and physics with that. That's it. End of the day, to become a pilot, you need your +2 cleared with maths, physics, and English. So, yeah. If you are in your bio stream, if you have maths and physics, yeah, you can. Or else you just have to write the missing subjects out in NIOS or something. So, either way, you can. So, next is somebody has asked me the age limit to become a pilot. So, see, you can become a pilot at any age. It's up to you. You have money, you have a passion for flying, you can go fly. But joining an airline to become a commercial pilot, it's a different case scenario. 35 years. Within 35 years, you should try to finish your everything and get inside the airline. Or else it's going to be difficult for you. So let's keep it 35. And next is SPL, Student Pilot License. Somebody is asking me, I'm not taking names here. It's just the common questions which I got. I'm just listing it down. So somebody asked me about student pilot license. Which is important, student pilot license or commercial pilot license? See, end of the day, SPL is a license which you can gain by writing the theoretical exams in flying schools. Okay, so it's just a basic start. So it's not this is important and that is not important. See, end of the day, CPL is the game, the bigger picture, CPL. And if you're doing a course, you're flying training in Europe or something, we don't have a student pilot license over here. We directly go for PPL first, and after that, ATPL or CPL. It's up, CPL. Up to you. So PPL, CPL, ATPL. SPL is just, when you apply for your driving license, you get your learner's license first, right? It's kind of that. And eyesight problems. So basically, bro, I'm not a doctor, so I can't suggest you with eyesight problems, but before investing anything, you better get done with your class 2 medicals. So you have an idea whether you're fit to become a pilot or not. So go to your nearby class 2 medical center which is approved by the particular license. I mean, if suppose in India it's like DGCA, as I told earlier, and FAA in US, Europe it's ASA. So yeah, go to a nearby DGCA, this one, medicals, and get it done. Hold on a second, I'm gonna call. So guys, as I told, get done with your class 2 medicals. You can go to the nearby DGCA medical approved medical centers, get your class 2 medicals done. So you have a rough idea about like what's wrong with you, or like is it good. So basically, a basic question is like, can I become a pilot with glasses? Yeah, you can. It's not everybody are perfect with their vision. So you can become a pilot with your glasses. I mean, glasses on. So next question is about medicals. Like somebody has asked me to explain more about medicals. So after I answer like this bunch of questions, I'll give you a rough picture about piloting and the medicals and what you need to do, how to start and what to do, where to do, everything. Okay? So let's go to the next question. I am a student of class 12th and now I'm going to apply for my computer number and DGC exams. For the exams, from where should I prepare? I mean the syllabus and all. Can I prepare it from home or is there some institute? So after you're done with your plus 2, yeah, as in this comment, you can get your computer number. And after that, if you want to join some institute, there are a lot of, I won't call it institute, you can call it a coaching center or something. Like before you plus 2, you join an entrance coaching center for your engineering and medicals, right? Something like that. So you can join a nearby coaching center for getting those exams cleared, or you can prepare by yourself. So it's up to you, totally up to you. Either way, as I told earlier for the first question, when you go to your flying club, you need to do that. They will take theory classes for you. And apart from that, if you just want to finish it before you're flying, it's always better to finish it before you're flying, trust me. So in that case, yeah, you can. Next, one of our friends has asked us like, I'm coming from a commerce background and still can I become a pilot? Because his ambition is to become a pilot and he wants to become a pilot. So he's asking like, commerce background, can I become a pilot? Yes, dude, absolutely you can. Because as I guess you people are not watching my videos completely. In my previous videos I've mentioned it very clearly. Don't skip, just see. Like, even though. So the thing is, guys, if you're from a commerce background, once you're done with your plus 2, go out and before applying your computer number, get your physics max from NAOS. It's like an open university, you can get it done and then apply for your computer number. So you're all set to become a pilot again. That commerce background thing won't stop you. Okay? I hope it's clear. So guys, these are all the common questions I got. So now let's get to, a lot of people ask me, even though it's mentioned in the video or whatever it is, a lot of people ask like, how much is the cost to become a pilot? What should I do after my 10th standard, my 11th standard, my 12th standard? So guys, let's break it down again. Once more. After you complete your 10th, if possible, try to do your 12th with physics, mathematics, and like what other subjects you are left with. Basically science background. And then, once you complete your plus 2, get your computer number. Get your plus 2 mark list verification certificate and all. Apply for your computer number. I know it's going to take a while, and especially in this corona and COVID situation and all, it's going to take a while, but still, like you're going to get it in 2 months. Just be careful while you do it, because don't make any errors, because there are a lot of chances to get it rejected. So get your computer number, class 2 medicals. I hope you should do your class 2 medicals before getting your computer number. Before applying for your computer number. So you know whether you're good enough to become a pilot or not. So plus 2, class 2 medicals, computer number, and then prepare for your DGC exam. Like as I said, if you can study on your own, study on your own. If you want to join a coaching center and study, you can do that also. Like join a coaching center, study for that, and it's possible. Okay. And after that, Some people after their 12th, after they get a computer number, they directly join a flying school to start their flying training and the courses. It's possible that way because, as I told, they teach you. So you can write your exam from there, you can do your flying also. That is another way. So this is the basic process to become a pilot, guys. +2, science and like with maths and physics, your class 2 medicals, DGC exams, joining a good flying school, and completing a 200 hours of flying. Okay. And one last question commonly asked. How do I select a good flying school? It's simple as that. See, it's all about how many students are there and how many aircraft do they have. And also depending upon your budget. See, some flying school may be a bit costly, some may be affordable for you. So choose accordingly. And then see the ratio of students and the fleets available to fly. So the thing is, if they have 50 students and you only have, the school only has like 3 fleets or 4 fleets, it's gonna be time consuming, for you to get your flying hours is gonna be time consuming. So that is a basic thing you should keep in your mind while choosing a flying school. Like they have a good number of fleets and accordingly they have students. It goes well. You get your time to fly. That's it. So that's basically it, guys. And I hope I answered much of the questions you guys asked. And if there is anything more, you have my Instagram. I am replying to everybody who is coming out with doubts. You know that, right? So just text me in Instagram and somebody asks for my number. Like, there is Instagram. You can text me always in that. And that's good, right? Okay, guys. Thank you for watching my video. And once again, this is your Milu Pilot signing off. Thank you so much for 1K subscribers. Love you all.